I'm coming at you with a massive attack. I'll leave you flat on your back, smack you with my mighty tackle. Frontal pop, snap and crackle. This is a blitzkrieg, son. Sit down, I already won. Punishment has to begun. Just let me reload my gun of ones. It's time to get off my pitch. Here I can help you with this. My shadow friend got a shiv, and he likes when you resist. Time to be quiet, don't snitch. I love the thrill of the risk. All day I spin like a disc. You know it deep in your soul. It's in your blood to roll. Bet every dollar you own. It's in your blood to roll. Man, this boy's out of control. It's in your blood to roll. You got some dice to roll. It's in your blood to roll. You know it deep in your soul. It's in your blood to roll. Bet every dollar you own. It's in your blood to roll. Man, this boy's out of control. It's in your blood to roll. You got some dice to roll. It's in your blood to roll. It's in your blood to roll. It's in your blood to roll.
Hello, beautiful coaches! Welcome to another day full of playoff action and Challengers Cup. I'm joined today by Bundeba.
Hello again!
And we're gonna be looking at a banger today. We have some really strong rats versus some pretty strong Dark Elves. Lower division on G-Man, I think it is 4C against the Division 2B from REBBL. So it is gonna be Hazzzard versus Souls of Dragonfire. Souls, a long-time member of REBBL, has been around Deep 1, Deep 2, different teams, going up and down the ladder. So definitely a really good coach. I'm not that used to Hazzzard. I don't think I have seen him before. I think he had he might have been on a. Looks like this is their their third season, I guess, on REBBL. Took one break between season 12 and 14. and seems like he has been around there with good records, not bad records. So yeah. Here's Luke with his prediction stuff of who is around for REBBL and hello Luke. But yeah, this is gonna be a really nice one. We have a really strong rat team here on the screen from Hazzzard. First season, or no, second. It looks like, oh no, he actually used this team for all 3 seasons. So he started with this team at season 12. So a good development. Really good Stone Vermin. One that's a little bit okay. At least he has guard, so he's gonna be as assistant to the other one. But I think the main thing is Tornado too.
Oh yeah, that's Tornado 2, the unstoppable gutter runner.
Kind of stoppable though, because he is movement busted.
I mean, yes, but slightly more stoppable than others. But
he's an unstoppable, slow moving. Those are quotes on the slow because it is still movement 8, but a slow moving tornado. Hello Hazzzard, good luck man. Hopefully you have a fun match and enjoy it. I will be looking forward to you checking out the bot after that.
Yes. And throw a pass with Blizzard 4. It annoys me. He's 5 out of 6.
Yes, Mexico 0. I think there was, I don't know if he's still around. There was another Mexican coach, but maybe someday. I need to reveal my dwarves now to try to do that. Sadly, the best season I think I had my team. That was the season my team got completely murdered by Jamus. So, damn you, Jamus. I know you're gonna be around sometime. He's always around. But well, good luck, Mike. It's always a lot of fun. Make sure to keep calm and just think about things. Don't rush into things and just have fun. That's the main thing, right? In the end, and then you can just learn whatever from the cast. We might not be the most technical of casters, but we'll try our best to try to give you choices and things to learn about, I guess.
I feel like we do point out a fair number of
possibilities, yeah,
possibilities, and then we also are quick to point out puzzling decisions.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty strong rat team. We have a couple of really good suckers too. One with Strip, one with Tackle and Dauntless. And then the support Gutter Runner over there with the sidestep guard and Shadowing. That's gonna be fun to look at. We'll have to see if the school of Crystal Hunter with the Shadowing comes through this game. But yeah, pretty strong team. Looks like 1700. How many players? 6, 7, 1 bench, I think.
Yes.
Also, we have 2 rectal fissures. That doesn't sound fun. But yeah, well, let's go take a look at the Dark Elves now. I should know it's Marvelous Creatures, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see if I can actually spell it right. I can. I should, because I've been seeing this team for 13 weeks.
An unresolved level. Tisk.
Yeah, I kind of remember that from the last recap of the season. People were on the division very adamant of keeping their level secret, which made me sad, but I got some messages. I didn't get any from Soul, so I don't know what his plan is there. I would think, I think it might have been a double from what I remember, so maybe that's why he's thinking about it. But he might just be considering Tackle, or if it's a double.
Sorry. What I was saying is a cheeky Tackle lineman makes sense. If it is doubles, a similarly cheeky Mighty Blow lineman also actually makes sense for this matchup.
Yeah.
Because there's no Mighty Blow on this team. Granted, yeah. You could go with a much more standard guard, as Luke is pointing out.
Yeah, you have Thor, Dog of Thunder, which is a pretty good piece. And usually Dark Elves are cool with just having one really good blitzer that can punch things around. So it wouldn't be the worst idea having the mighty blow or just guard or just the tackle. Like there's a couple of really nice options, especially for this matchup. So we'll have to see what Souls gets probably in a bit. Let's see. Bite said, so probably, yeah, there we go. Went for the guard, the safe option for this matchup and the rest of the matchups, the rest of playoffs. So that also makes sense.
Oh yeah,
guard on elves is amazing. Like if you can get 2 or 3 of them, it just makes a huge difference.
That it does.
Just like the dodging away and stuff, it's really, really nice. But apart from that, we do have Scarlet Whistle with the leap, wrestle tackle, strip pull, sidestep, so really nice witch elf. Nothing crazy with the startups like we've seen in other teams these playoffs, but still a pretty solid one. We have a solid blitzer. I believe from what I remember, there were a couple of blitzers that died kind of closer to the end of the season. That were like the blood step fence stuff, so a little bit less annoying pieces for Hazzzard to deal with on this match, but definitely a big problem having to deal with Tony Stark though. Pretty annoying blitzer there with the Agi5 leap. It's kind of tough to stop him, and then Skokai can do the rest of the work also with the wrestle Agi. He can get into places. Wrestle the gutter runners down, and then Tony Stark can just get in there, leap, get the ball, and just get out.
Very
and
true.
I've seen that happen plenty of times this season. Although, don't want to do any cursing or anything, but Souls did have like some games like he rolled like an amazing quantity of ones though, like this season.
Oh, I know how that goes.
He definitely had some really troublesome games, and had a little bit of a tough time securing his place on the playoffs. Did manage in the end against Acropolis. So that was the last game of the season. Acropolis versus Souls managed to play each other. And that was the spot for either playoffs or challengers in the end. So he did manage to get it though. Took a little bit of damage, I think. And then did get in there in the end though. But let's see, probably starting soon. Let's go to Cabal TV and get this match going, guys. I guess I need to do teams, right? Because there's games ending and going on. Doesn't look like it's up yet. While we wait for seasonal records. For Hazzzard, it was at 8-4-1 first place on Division 4C to qualify, and it looks like for Souls it was see if REBBL.net wants to comply, 7-4-2, so pretty similar records actually for both coaches, and third place on Division 2B. Well, should be also an interesting thing to think that the coaches in this Division 2B need to be thinking if they want to play their teams next season too. I guess it is also the thing about playoffs, but you might have like that thing on the back of your mind that you want to have a team for Division 1 on REBBL, because a lot of people want to be up there. And I know when I lost my team, I still went over there and got destroyed because of that. But it's definitely a thing of wanting to like maybe save your players or not. It might influence some actions in the end. Let me see if I can get it. That's probably.
It just occurred to me that I have in my bracket actually picked against my friend to move on. Wow. I feel so bad now. Good job, me. Yeah.
That's why you had to investigate before doing brackets randomly, just seeing the race. And
oh no, I did some research, but apparently not the right. Why is it not coming up for me?
It is. Just search a major.
I know.
It came up with major annoyance. I just searched major and it's up. Looks like it's gonna be. Let me see. Offense for the Dark Elves, I think. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that is true, Luke. But the thing that I was saying is that for the start, yeah, it makes sense to like scum and stuff. But like for players, once the game gets like into a weird position, it can come up for some coaches. I've seen it before. That they start getting a little bit worried about their players when it is not looking too good for them. It might depend on the coach. There might be some people that they like all in. If the team dies, I don't care. I'm just gonna try to get as far as possible. But it can be a thing that I know that I'm like that, and probably my cemetery of dwarves probably shows that. But I know some people that can be the other way. Because they do care about their teams and like have been playing them for a while, so it sometimes makes sense. So, but we'll see. There's some really good pieces on both of these teams, so can be scary. Looks like there's gonna be a wow.
Oh.
Are we like the rock masters or something? Maybe I should stop playing rock on the start of the stream, because apparently we just get rocks on the matches we cast. There were 2 rocks yesterday, right? Or was that the other day? I don't know.
That was the other day.
Okay.
No rock when well, at least while I was watching.
I think I've seen like 4 rocks. 4 rocks now on the games I casted. I need to get a little bit of a chat with the crowd. At least he stays on with the stuns, so that's gonna be fine. But that would have been a huge removal right away, though. That could also tilt you pretty hard. Just starting off and seeing your best player get punched. Now you have to think about possible fouls from the rats too.
Oh yeah, because if I were Hazard, I'd be like, ooh, yes, please just sort of hit the line and sort of give me enough room to sneak in there for a foul.
Yeah. Because it is a pretty tall build for this Dark Elves right now. There is a basically 4-player team that are gonna be doing the most of the work. So if you can take one of them out, it gives you a lot better chances. Especially if it's the best one in the field. Well, here we go. We use the reroll right away. We're gonna be try to be really careful with the rats, the IG5 and the Bolt being around.
Yeah, like as much as it may sting to use such a quick reroll, that's very much a worthwhile one, because a free ball, even if marked by any number of players,
Oops.
Sorry about that. So, as I was saying...
Yeah, that was a little bit of a misclick from me, sorry.
Oh, you did it.
I like clicked on another channel on the Discord by mistake. So I cut you off, I'm sorry.
And I thought you liked me. But as I was saying, a ball on the ground, even when marked by any number of players, is basically an invitation for Skaven to scoop it up and take it away.
Yeah, you gotta be like super careful about that stuff. Cannot really trust Skaven anytime. It's just like IG5 leap, you pick it up in 2 tackle zones, punt it to the back, and then it becomes a mess. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what Hazzzard has for this turn. He could try to manufacture a blitz on Thor, Dog of Thunder, and get the foul. It's a little bit annoying, but he can take out the guard first and then do that. So I wouldn't hate that. And he doesn't need to go fast right now, right?
No. Currently a lineman is holding the ball, which I find interesting. I mean, the Witch Elf is obviously meant as an offensive piece, so it makes sense to not make it the ball carrier. But yeah, it's.
I think he just doesn't want to get Tony Stark taken out by the Bolt, and also Tony Stark was stunned because of the rock last turn, so.
Yeah. So
Although
it looks
it
like
is
we're
a
just going to
wrestle
see a
piece,
very
though.
traditional cage coming from Hazard, which does make sense.
And I think he had all his blitzers on the line too, so he would have had to like not taken some blocks with block, so he could get
Yeah.
probably Bruce Bonnie to pick up the ball instead, because all the rest of the guys are just like rookie linemen. So probably
All right, so it looks like he is going for the hit on Thur.
All right, here we go. Only a push though. Are we gonna read this? I wouldn't hate it, to be honest. It is kind of early, but I wouldn't.
He decides to
hate.
play it safer.
So I don't think we get a foul now. Maybe. No, it's only gutter, so probably not a foul. He used all his linemen to a position on the right side. But I agree with Luke. I think I would have prioritized trying to foul this guy. Get some sort of play that you can get more guys over there. Maybe with a push play somehow. No, I don't think he could get that well though. This blitzer is pretty good though. Like Mighty Blow tackle, and then you have jump up and Dauntless. That guy can put a lot of work in different matchups.
Oh yeah. One thing that because I have an eye for this. Theoretically, depending on how Soul responds to say this screen, if Hazard were to say use the wizard early, depending on the Dark Elf positioning, theoretically Hurricane 2 could score if he got the ball, because gutter runners are broken.
Yep. Yeah, it is a scoring threat at the moment.
But then again, the Skaven need to have the ball before it's actually a scoring threat.
We could manufacture a surf here if Soul wants to, but it's not great. It would need a dodge in pro, so probably not ideal. Can we get it somehow the other way? No, probably not. A little bit too tough.
If Soul decides he's not in a rush, he could
just blitz
go
the
out
gutter?
of his way to. He could just go after Hurricane 2 and say, "Yeah, I'm good with this."
Looks like that might be the play from that card moving over there. I think he should try to get the two guarders to be the ones accompanying the ball carrier, so that he can have more protection around the ball, and then use the other lineman and other pieces, because he's not gonna need that guard that much, because he can just dodge around and get the assist that way. So if he can get that double corner guard over there, that should be good to stop any gutter runner shenanigans diving into the cage. We'll have to see if eventually Hazard takes the bait and does the fireball on the cage, or if he's just gonna be patient and save his vault.
Yeah, because right now, the positioning from Soul is it's either very specifically baiting or it's sort of ignoring the threat of the wizard.
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably bait.
Here we go.
Oh.
Only a stun, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
But you know, stuns can snowball. You might be able to start getting that Gordon into bad positions for a few turns now. It's a couple of dodges now, and we're probably gonna be dodging Daredevil out there too. Yep. And now we have a pretty nice position to protect from the fireball. Because now we have a lot of pieces that the ball can go into. Probably the harder, like the easiest path for the scatter could be the right side of the cage.
Yeah.
But there's a really nice like a block of elves now on the middle of the pitch, and we're trying to make it hard for Hazzzard to like push through this blotch step fend. I think this play is kind of like baiting Hazzzard into trying to hit the guard guy, so that then this guy can be around with the blotch step fend and start punching people. Although technically we could get a blitz on the blotch stepper with tackle, which looks like that's the plan. Yeah.
It's not a bad plan.
That's the problem though. When you do that, this is what Salt wanted to happen. So he can now get a free block next turn if he wants to take it. Yeah, there we go. And Dark Elves are good at bashing, man. Like it is an elf team, but they're pretty sneaky with their bashing tactics, and they tend to do better than a lot of teams sometimes because of all the blotch step fend, like these guys, the blitzers, everyone can like hang in there, and then you start getting those dodges to get those 2 dice. And very easily some teams that you wouldn't think would get outbashed by Dark Elves get outbashed by Dark Elves. So. And as Skaven are definitely a team you would think could get outbashed by Dark Elves, so it's even easier. We'll have to see. Vermin so far not doing so great, but
that's a nice KO.
Yeah, I guess line rats are actually good at punching people up. And a nice follow there to stop this free hit. I like it. It would be kind of tempting. I mean, it's still kind of for Souls to
a free hit if he's willing to commit the additional resources.
Yeah. The question here is: do you just hit the 2 linemen, or do you try to open up a hit on the guard got Vermin on the back? Because you could definitely do that. Like punch, follow, and then hit the guard on the back with Thor. With Thor. just gotta say that I always loved this theme of Souls. So like I really like this theme. It's pretty funny. Dead Poodle, Squawk Guy, Scarlet Whistle, Tony Stark. Like it is such a funny one.
It is a very nice theme.
I think he's thinking about it. What I just said that trying to hit the Vermin or not. Have a sneaking suspicion that this is why he's posing here. He's trying to see where the best blitz is. He could also come around and hit the other Gorer on the back. Thor is pretty fast.
Yeah. If he were to say... If he were to hit Rectal Fissure 2 and... Okay, well, looks like he's not doing that. I was going to say, getting him out of the way theoretically opens up a hit against Sirocco by running up the middle, but he's just going against a lineman.
Yeah. Just a full line of elves doing the dwarf strats here. Nicely learned from his recapper. and still keeping it pretty tight so that the fireball is not as a good possibility here. Unless he has like full knockdowns.
One of the things is typically if you're going to go for the fireball play or other wizard play, you usually want to be able to scoop it up and fully secure it, or scoop it up and then score that same turn to just sort of be like, nope, you don't have a chance to undo this. And he didn't have the scoring threat. He could secure the ball, but it would, depending on who does and does not get knocked down, it would be less than fun to do that.
Yeah, and if you like look at scatter positions, like for a bolt, for example, the best one he could get is at 2 tackle zones, which is actually not so bad considering there's an IG 6 gutters, but still a lot of people around. Okay.
The block dice are not helping Hazard all that much this match.
Yeah. I was saying, Vermi not pulling off today so far. The line rat's a little bit better though. Maybe he should start blitzing with the tackle wrestle lineman. See if he's over here on the right side. That Vermin is just trash.
I found that cheeky tackle linemen are a legit force of nature sometimes.
Interesting thing about this matchup too is that you do have a Jogs grab Vermin, which it should probably come really handy when dealing with the sidestepper fend. So he has a direct piece that counters that piece completely. So there we go. I was saying, line rats.
Lineman breaking armor.
Who needs tackle mighty blow piling on? Yes, Luke. That definitely sounds like a good analogy.
I concur.
And there are 2 of them on this match. I guess we could do a poll, but I don't think that I was gonna wait to see if there were gonna be more people, but we can do I got this tech now. We can do if anyone wants to.
The channel point thing.
Yeah, since apparently that's now available to all.
I think if you want to go based on, say, the coaches, I'd say that Soul would be the favorite strictly coach-wise, just because Hazard did admit this is his first playoff game. Soul has been in and around REBBL as long as, technically longer because of my hiatus than I have, but he was there back when I ran things, so that's a good 5 years of experience.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Let's do a 10-minute poll so you guys can have this poll going for a while.
But yeah, when I was doing my analysis to fill out my brackets, I was going based on matchup histories mostly. Like, oh, this coach with this team has mostly done better or worse against, this other race.
Yeah, I think Souls is also a pretty solid coach. He has been in playoffs before. I think I don't remember what was his other team before this. It was some sort of elf, right? Or was it Norse? He was in playoffs with this team before. But I don't remember. I think yeah, he was Norse. He was Norse, then Pro Elves. I think I know him from his Pro Elf time. That's when I started playing in REBBL, and then he went to Dark Elves after that. So yeah. Yes, Cornite. Hazard is G-Man 4C, I believe. It is on the title. Just a long title of the stream, though. Let me check.
And we have a 1.
Yeah, Hazard started playing on Season 12, took a break, then played Season 14 and Season 15.
Yeah, Soul is... his history looks like mine would if...
You kept playing from the start? Yeah.
Right, because, you know, I was in Season 1, Div 1. Oh, we have the Lightning Bolt.
That is good. There's a lot of 2-man or 1-man tackle zones for this bolt, so I actually like the idea here from Hazard, and we have 2 gutters on the left side ready to take advantage of it to get the pass going to the backside, so this is pretty good. Ah, yeah. You are next to them. Oh, interesting, Cornite.
Ooh, are we actually going to see the blitz with the REBBL lineman?
That's probably a good idea. We just need a push to make it even easier. I don't think he needs it though. I guess just so that he doesn't need to dodge, and then he can dodge out pretty easily. No need to use the leap or anything. I don't hate it. And it's there to take it, right? And it is on a good piece, so might as well.
Wham!
Yeah, and then we have the left side of the field.
Nope, okay. Didn't work this time.
Maybe it's just normal blocks and no blitzes, the ones that are working.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we can get all these pieces on the left side for free onto the Dark Elves Hub, and then just sit pretty nicely over there. Just gotta roll a few 2+s, and that's all we need here. The problem is the movement 8. It's a little bit annoying to get this pass.
Yeah,
I think he might need to leap over the dead poodle over here. The one that's tagged by the lineman, so that he can get out and then pass to the other gutter. Or he could...
No, he's got enough movement, I believe. Yeah, he can get up next to Justin Bieber lying on the ground after it with just a dodge out, and that's going to be clear of the interception. And with agility 6, that's still going to be a 2+.
Let's see where. Yeah, she's gonna go there. There we go.
And
oh yeah, IG6 is stupid. I forget.
Yeah.
Just roll some 2+s. Easy as you like.
First set of 2+s accomplished. Now you have a couple choices here. You could carry it on Tsunami and just run him down, you know, vaguely far-ish. Or you could instead say hand it off to Hurricane to just go all the distance.
I think you count the squares for Tsunami so that you can bring him up and hand it off to a Sirocco. So it's on a Bloodstepper piece. Because the other guys are wrestle, so you don't want the ball on a wrestle gutter. So I don't like this basing though, because he's kind of opened him up to more dodges and stuff. I would have liked him to use those vermin to protect the ball now on the top of the half, and then you can stay over there and then all the Dark Elves are on the right side. They have to dodge, get through all this side. That gives you another turn to reposition your IG6. Everyone else to the left side of the pitch. And then that should be a pretty nice. Looks like he's gonna just keep it on this guy. The problem is like the Witch Elf is just like there to take this ball. And I don't like it staying on the wrestle piece. I guess the Witch was gonna wrestle him anyways.
With him, like, I mean, the other thing is right now he has Bruce Bunny right there to just
tag
to just go.
Yeah, I think you tag probably Hurricane with Bruce Bunny and then do it with the Witch, just because you get more chances at the ball. The only problem I guess would be the guard pushing into the guard with the frenzy.
Yeah, it's a 2-into-1. It's not ideal, but at the same time, you're a Rackle strip ball.
Can we get Goose Rider somehow around? It's kinda iffy though. We could try, but I don't think it's that doable. Movement 6 not so great with the Dark Elves. That's the only like disadvantage they have. We could dodge through and double GFI to get the guard right between Hurricane and Tsunami right here, and then we can then blitz with the Witch and be okay with the pushes and the guard of the other quarter. Yeah, I agree, Luke. He should have probably just counted the squares of Tsunami, move Sirocco first up, set up his other players over there, and then hand off to Sirocco. You gotta make sure these wizards actually word it, right? And not give chances to for it to not
like,
work.
And that's sort of what I was saying, is you need to make sure you can fully secure either the ball or the touchdown so that, you know, it's not like a, haha, I got the ball for like a turn.
And I think it was just better to, instead of basing the Witch, probably was just better to have that Storm Beaming around, making a gauge, and make it harder for the Witch to actually get dice on the gutter.
I completely agree. I'm wondering if maybe he had this vague idea of, oh, I'm gonna make it so that the away.
Yeah, we're blitzing from the top, so we are gonna take the 2 die into 1 die.
Yep.
That's a push,
and there's the strip ball.
Yep. Not the best scatter though. Oh, he did it in a way that he didn't. Oh, I like that. Did he? Yeah, he used all his movement to secure the only 1-2D for the strip. I kind of like that. It was making two pluses on purpose though, which I'm not sure. But it is an interesting idea, and I kind of like it.
I mean,
stopping you there from frenzy trapped.
To me, it still feels like trading 1/2+ for another, because the second.
But if you think about the possible results, having the Witch up, I think it's nice, because you keep the Witch off standing. If you just you don't get wrestled down, you don't get forced into like a boat down there, because you could get forced into a boat down, right? Oh man, here comes interception right in your face. Oh no, he rolls a 2 on the pass. IG6 not completely OP, really OP, but not completely. Oh, there we go. It is completely OP. That was just so you guys know, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away on 2 tackle zones pass. 2 tackle zones on the pass. There's a couple of cheaters here today on this match. Yeah, dueling IG6. The duel of the IG6. If we wouldn't get the MCAs, we could get that the episode 1 Star Wars music, Duel of Fates. But I prefer not getting the MCA by Disney, so thank you. Ooh, dodge fails though. There's a 1.
Yep. But then again, he still had enough. He's got some solid support on the one side. This makes me wonder if we're going to see a Rackle Dauntless dodge out blitz, or if we're going to we could move guard in and then could move guard up next to tuberculosis to throw a hit on Thur, just to move him away from Bruce. Except that doesn't. Even as he's following exactly what I was saying, I don't like. It does allow a blitz from below, which I guess is something.
Do we have horns or dauntless? I don't think so, right? There's nothing like that, so it is gonna be. He doesn't have on. I guess he can put the guard Gordon in there, Sirocco, and then get the 1D blitz on the ball. The problem is you go back. Oh no, we do have 1 dauntless over here. Yeah,
we do.
There's too many Gordon runners being able to sack the ball here. I usually used to like 3 Gordons being leveled and 1 being the one that dies all the time.
Honestly, I'd still much more potentially be inclined to use Tsunami 2. He has the easiest dodge out, and even though it's an uphill, it is with Wrestle Strip Ball, which means it is a 2+ to free that ball for. Okay, that's a decision. I guess he's looking at using Tsunami to hit Tony Stork.
Yeah, because you definitely need to get Sirocco over there, so if he can get that, but that doesn't do anything, right? Does it? I guess that's just trying to keep the AG6 tag a little bit, maybe.
Maybe.
I think just like moving that line rat before doing the other dodges, so that he can do something. The thing to consider here is if you want to use Tsunami for the blitz, you get a worse possible scoring Goddard though on Hurricane. Because I feel like he might need, with this position and how the elves are spread like in a really nice long line. Ooh, not even gonna. Wow, just goes for the red dice and he gets it. Oh wow.
Now he's hoping for a scatter up and to the left.
Line rat catch though.
Ooh, that's.
Whoa. That's still pretty decent though. Nah, not really. That's 2+, 3+, 4+. Is that a 4+ or a 3+? No, that's a 3+, right? Pickup for IG6. So it's actually not that bad. That's like a normal person's pickup.
Fair enough.
Any other team that's not elves or rats, you will pick up that ball on the on the floor without anyone around. So, and then you can probably just dodge. I think he needs to dodge 1 Goddard into the end zone and just do the long bomb. He might just need to do that. Because the catches are kind of bad though. I guess Hurricanes is not that bad. Because it's just 1 tackle zone, so he could just pass it to Hurricane.
Oh,
this looks like a leap.
Is he He's leaping there?
I don't know why.
You can
but
just cut the corner.
Yeah. No, he is cutting corners. Okay. He's probably just counting his squares from this play. There we go. 2+, 2+. Sure hands.
Sure hands doing a thing.
He's gonna go for the pass to Hurricane. Okay, makes sense. Now we just got a 3+, 2+ out. He forced himself into doing one more 2+. If he's gonna score, looks like he isn't. I'm not sure about not scoring though. Which else is in range?
I don't hate this just because with the 2 GFIs and no reroll, it's one of those things where if he GFIs and then it bounces back to the left if he fails, that AG6, the AG6 blitzer can just sort of swoop in, GFI to nab it, and just throw it upfield all the way to like Captain America.
This is a disgusting game though. Like I'm starting to like feel sick from looking at all these plays.
We have a solid hit against Tornado.
Yeah, and the AG6. This could be big for the match. Ooh! Oh, that's instant Apu. And that's a badly hurt, so that's good for... if it was any other result, that could have been scary, but gets the badly hurt, so it's instant feel better. So, nice. I think now we blitz with the witch, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one dice though, but we just need the strip, so it is okay. Well, only one hit, not one dice. 2 GFIs and the leap and a dodge. So plenty of dice, but it's still pretty doable. The problem is he does need to use the leap, I think, to get through.
Yeah, I think you would have to...
Yeah, Core Knight. It definitely feels like there's been a wizard every turn for this match.
And yes, and their names are Gutter Runners. It's
and
either that or AG6. It's Tony Stork and the Gutter Runners are. It's Tornado 2 and Tony Stork are.
You know what would make this team even more disgusting? If a Scarlet Whistle for the Dark Elves would get Agi on the last level. That would make this team, like this Dark Elves team, like completely disgusting and just like a horrible pain to deal with. Because it is pretty close to that, like with the IG5 wrestle and the IG6.
I was about to say, you say that like it's not a horrible pain to deal with already.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know it is already. I've seen people, I've seen people win against this team just because Souls has rolled once. If he doesn't roll once, it's pretty hard to actually beat this team, unless you are a disgusting Gutter Runner team too. So, yeah, I don't even know how to call this match. There we go. Right, there's the leap. Still a dodge from tackle though. Uh-oh. There's the one. Last reroll of the half. Gotta use it. There's no other choice. Right. GFIs to go to. And shadowing. Oh, I forgot about shadowing. Here we go. How many dodges are we gonna have to do? There's another one.
That's a lot of 2 pluses.
There's another 2+. And we keep going.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, go away, little crappy monster. Stop it.
There it is.
Just had to roll double 6s for that one. And there we go. I think you don't. I think you just push right here.
Yeah.
Because the wrestle is not gonna stop this Gutter for picking up and scoring anyway, so might as well keep the witch up. Oh, that's not good. That's not what you wanted.
No, that's No.
Oh, and a leap fail! No! Why did he leap? I guess for the movement? But I don't like that leap at all. Should have just... Oh, it was okay. It was tackle anyways. Yeah, it was tackle dodges anyway, yeah. I forgot. There's double tackle over there, but this should be a score for the rats here, I think.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. You could GFI blitz with Avalanche. You could. Let's see. Actually, you might just mark with. You mark there, you mark with Syphilis, and then you just blitz with Hurricane, hope for the strip, and no, I would have blitzed with Avalanche. I would have gone for the GFI blitz there.
The thing is, he needs the pickup, right? No sure hands rat, so you kinda want to save the reroll for the pickup just in case of a 1. And I think Syphilis is good enough to take down this witch. And with the wrestle, you just want to wrestle.
Yeah, you just want to. I mean, that's fair.
Well, I guess the witch is wrestle, so it doesn't really matter. See, that's not good enough, though.
That's not gonna work right there. What?
He didn't. What?
I'm surprised.
He doesn't get follow-ups because there's sidestep.
That.
I gotta.
No, he doesn't care about. Well, I guess the shadowing is something, but. Yeah, he either forgot about sidestep. Or
now you just blitz this shadowing, right? That's the play. It is sidestep, I guess, but you can wrestle with the IG, maybe. Do you just leap out to avoid the shadowing?
I think. Because I don't know if you can shadow a leap.
I think that was just really bad on rerolling that.
Yeah,
because that was your winning. Like, well, just securing the touchdown player there. If you get that, you get the touchdown. You are happy. You have more players than the Dark Elves on this side of the pitch. You can still make it messy or just score. I think these guys, considering the amount of AG on the field. I think just scoring is a really good choice, right? And you have your RG6 out at the moment, so... Well, we get a cast, so that's nice. Blind Rat's pulling through again, I think. Oh no, that was actually a
vermin. That one was actually a Storm Vermin.
Did he use Mighty Blow?
Mighty Blow to break the armor.
No. It was an 8. And then 10 on the injury. I think for the cast, what cast was it? Let's see, MNG.
It was a miss next.
Did they no bench for the Dark Elves though? So that's an instant come up for the rats here. Sadly, it's not the best because of this last turn. Kind of make themselves their lives harder now.
Yeah, this. That Witch Elf is probably going to leap diagonally 2 squares, up into the left 2 squares.
Yeah, and handoff. Then
either
you can
hand off to Captain Cat, or
I think you need to get Goose Rider forward first into scoring range. That's the first thing Souls should do here. Get that guy into scoring range. Then you can hand off to that Agi and then chuck it to that guard lineman on the back. And I think you'd probably blitz with Thor the strip wrestle gutter so that there's not a good piece to take the ball down in the end. I think that should be the play here.
Yeah, and this is the other reason that even though yes, it would be a GFI blitz, this is the other reason I probably would have gone in with Avalanche. Is it with grab it, override, sidestep.
Yeah, and then you can get the extra hit.
Either the extra hit or, I mean, the other thing is it's a Mighty Blow tackler against the Witch Elf. You would love to see that work.
No, I think you were right with that. I didn't consider the sidestep, but if you get the Avalanche to push, then Hurricane could have done a downless hit to wrestle the Witch down, and then you could pick up with the other gutter with the Shadowing one and score.
Yeah, I agree with you. He probably should put Goose Rider into position just in case, because he is playing Iron Man Blood Bowl right now.
Yeah. No, don't do that. That was your passing piece.
Yeah.
He's not putting his... Okay,
so... He's planning on getting the ball to Bruce Bunny.
But who's gonna get the ball to him? Now you have to actually throw it kind of harder. Oh! Goodbye, rectal fissure. Someone went to the doctor apparently and got that fixed.
Well, there were 2 of them on the team, so...
Gotta get the second one now. Gotta get another visit. Not the end of that doctor visit.
But yeah, so it's a 3+ leap out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a... Well, I think the pass with the Witch Elf would be a 3+.
The problem with this play is that, yeah, you might get a couple of scoring threats now with blitzers, but I would have liked hitting the sucker though.
Oh, leap has been made.
Right. That's 2, 7, and then pass to Bruce Bunny, I guess. And we can get a little bit of a screen, I guess. That kind of works. I think, yeah, this is okay. It's just kind of scary having to do stuff before getting the scoring threat up, though.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. And he didn't use this guy for anything, Ghost Rider, so I think he should probably have put him into scoring range first and then do the other stuff.
Yeah, considering how the rest of the turn went.
G5 to avoid the intercept. We get the pass. Can we get the catch? I'm still not moving the other piece. I don't know why. I guess that kind of does a little bit of a screen, not really. And then we can move up. Be kind of safe of the gutter. Not really, though. Maybe the way I cage? Are we gonna I cage today? Probably not, right?
If you run Bruce Bunny as far up and to the... Yep.
Right. Can he
see,
get
I would have gone even further to the right, but...
I guess he can put the guard in the way.
Tsunami.
Yeah, you can put the guard in the way. I would have put the guard farther. Could he get farther up? I think he could, right? Let me see. 1, 2... Oh, he was in his way with Thor, actually. He was actually in his way with Thor. If Thor was not there, that was a little bit of a positioning mistake from Souls, because if Thor was not there, the guard could have been just 1 below Bruce Bunny, so there couldn't be any shenanigans of dodging line rats to get assists and stuff like that, so that the gutter could get a 1D instead of a red dice. But this is probably good enough. We'll have to see. At least he has 3 people in scoring range. Even if the sack happens, it's kind of hard for the rats to do much more than that, than sacking the ball.
They're not gonna be able to say get the recovery, because it would be their blitzing piece. The gutter runner is going to be the only one up there that's really...
Yeah.
So Hazard probably kicking himself.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there, but not much to do than deal with it, man. Still has a really strong set of players, and he has his IG6 for the next half, so still a pretty good chance for him to do stuff. And this was the Dark Elves drive. It just kind of sucks having to lose the Wizard, but it still was a team that could get the ball back unless you like instantly score after the Wizard. This team can get the ball back so easily too. Like it's a hard matchup for both coaches. Too much IG and too much leap and soccer pieces everywhere. Like it's a pretty crazy set of teams we have here. So. It is the Shadowing's fault. I think the Shadow actually was pretty nice. That could have been one somewhere there, but Assaults got pretty lucky rolling like 7 ones, I think it was, on that play. 7 2 pluses though, not 7 ones. So that probably was pretty good. Can this line rat get around? He could actually double GFI. He could have double GFI that line rat and base over there. Instead we're just gonna KO, because Lion Rats are amazing apparently.
Yep, Lion Rats, amazing hitters apparently. Force die rolls in case of the recovery. Oh, I think that he's just trying to do things prior to that because he realizes he has a bunch of dodges. He has 3 2+ for that blitz. Once again, getting shadowing on the Witch Elf.
Yeah, trying to keep everyone tagged a little bit so that if he can get this ball down, make Souls get more rolls. The problem is like, if he only gets the ball down, Bruce Bonnie can probably just blitz the gutter and then pick up and score, right? He doesn't really need to use anyone else unless he can get a POW and armor break this blitzer, which I don't think is gonna happen. Dodge is good, so he's gonna keep on dodging, yeah. Might as well, yeah. And that's a skull, gotta reroll this. And that's a
and there's another one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Pretty crazy half so far though.
And because he's out of rerolls, I think Soul should just run this in. You could make the argument for a couple of the hits that you have open to you, but
yeah, that's
I'd rather
true.
get on the board.
Yeah, that's actually thinking about that. Yeah, that actually was a bad reroll because he could have just saved it for the one turn. I agree with that. He probably should have just taken it. It was, I guess the red dice not that bad odds, but the possibility of just picking up and scoring anyways by the Dark Elves was pretty high. Even he gets the sack on the wall, so I think he probably should have just saved the reroll for the one turn. I'm glad I don't have to play these teams. I'm glad I not have to play Souls next season, because this IG6 bullshit is too disgusting for me.
Okay, so the Dark Elves are down 2 because only 1 KO came back.
Yep. God guy stays out. They're Dear Devil. Do we have enough sidestep? No, only 2. He used to have, I think, enough sidestep to defend the push play for the one turn. And no natural ones on this Gutter and this Skaven team, so...
Yeah, so this is going to require 2 pushes.
Yeah, no sprint too, right? Yeah, no sprint Gutters. Ah.
I mean, it looks to me like he hasn't actually built a strictly scoring... I mean, you could argue Tornado was that prior to becoming Movement 8.
Yeah, maybe before the leap. Maybe before the leap, he got movement busted, and then he decided to not go for the sprint there because he was already movement busted. So maybe that was a thing. And then the problem is like the sidestepper is movement busted too. Oof. So he needs to do it with not sidestep here. This rat team is not too good to do one turns too. I think he probably should have kept that reroll now that I think about it even more. Yeah, I think you're right there, Super Base. That's the correct play. Try to get the 2 sidesteps on the side and make it pretty hard for him to have to push the guy in the middle.
Yeah, he's just clumping up around so that...
Yeah, this I don't think this is gonna happen for the rats. He can try it with like the leap and stuff, right? But
yeah, he has.
It's gonna be red dice at least on the first hit, so I don't think there's a way around it.
He does have grab.
Oh yeah, they have grab. They have that vermin. That vermin is pretty good, and the vermin has jugs too, so that's a really good piece. This is weird. He has such a good vermin for one turning, like for pushes and stuff, but then he doesn't have really good gutters for that, so it's kind of funny. It's a weird situation.
So let's see. Right now I'm looking at how he could use...
I hope Souls is to remember and he has grab, but he might not. A lot of skills to get into account in this game with the leap, with the shadow wind, with the gutters, everything. Yeah, it is not too hard.
So, right now I'm just looking at where... Because the thing is, you would... The way I see it, you set up so that Dead Poodle is your fall guy. Let's see. You grab him and... Let's see. Let me switch my... Remember to switch my view so that I'm saying the correct directions. You... If you pull down Dead Poodle and then...
You can do it, I think, through the left. Grab him down.
That's what I'm looking at. Is I feel
then
like
push.
you could do it through the left. You bring him down, and then
Push here, then sidestep over here. We get 2 assists over there. Push again. That's all you need.
yeah, it would be a slightly less traditional setup because you would be doing a fair number of moving your guys after.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my Hazard. I don't know if Hazard is gonna see this. You definitely need to have experience with one turning with grab, like Woodies and stuff. When they usually have a grab tree.
Yeah, like I would say that Hurricane 2 needs to be 2 squares to the left, where Sirocco needs to be open for Dead Poodle to be hit into, and then you need enough free guys to fill in the spaces so that you can get further pushes.
I think he's just gonna do it a little bit more traditional and end up being base at the end, from the looks of things. So he's probably gonna just blitz with Avalanche into the hole, like do a more traditional one, push him out, then do the other push. The problem is he's gonna have to hand off into 2 tackle zones with this, or he get yeah, 2 tackle zones. It has to be 2 tackle zones. No way around it.
I don't like where Avalanche is right now. This isn't Blood Bowl 2020 where grab fully override sidestep. Also, regardless, wouldn't you want Hurricane 2 where Justin Bieber is? Wouldn't you want the gutter runner furthest to the left?
Now he's putting Sirocco over there. I'm getting confused now. My brain. I think that was okay what he was doing here, because he just can push him once and then push twice, but then he would be like basing Goose Rider and Bruce Bonnie. That's the main problem, right? So I think you could actually push more to the left and get him through the complete left, yeah.
Perhaps he's thinking of leaping out.
But the problem is the handoff. It's gonna be 2 tackle zones anywhere. Or even worse, it could be 3 tackle zones. That's my main concern here.
Well, he's got a reroll to do this with.
He could push in a way that he could be in only 1 tackle zone for the handoff, but this still okay though. It's just gonna be hard. Well, with the reroll it's not that hard actually, but it's still gonna be a little bit hard. I'll have to see. And the problem is there is guard there, so it's gonna be a 1D at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe that guard gutter should have been where Justin Bieber is.
Yes.
No,
Either that
no,
or you could use Earthquake.
No, that doesn't work. I guess you could have just put him into the hole. And you can just push that gutter first out and then push again. Yeah. Put instead of using the hole strat, you still have a push there, right? Because there's a line of 3.
Yeah, because it would be 3 lined up.
Should have had the guard in there. Either the gutter with guard or the Vermin with guard in the hole. So that he can push into there, push the guard away. So that guard can come around wherever he needs it. And then, yeah, get the push to the left.
I think Hazzzard is a bit frazzled. I think he was. I think he was expecting a more traditional defense.
I would definitely be with this IG6 bullshit game, to be honest.
All right, so
okay, he realized his mistake, so that is fine.
Yeah, because I don't think that gutter needs to move again.
No, he has enough pieces to do. Oh, well, that doesn't work though.
That doesn't help.
There goes the reroll. That was the reroll for the handoff, probably, or the leap. So is his mistake gonna pay for it? What?
What?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the witch getting pushed for a second. I was like, what? Okay. This is fine, guys. Okay, so that's a 3-die, I think? Not enough,
3,
maybe?
4, 5...
7, yeah. No, it's barely not a 3-die, actually. He should have handed off there, though. Or, I know, this is fine, he can hand off here. He can, yeah. I think he has to hand off here. Either that, or he can choke it all the way to the end zone, I guess. I don't know what's better. Probably just the handoff here. I'm not sure.
1,
I'm not
2,
good
8,
at counting passing
5,
plays.
6, 7, 8. Because isn't the
it's 8. Yeah, it's 8. Yeah, it's movement 8. So that's kind of trash. So I think you just have to hand off here.
Or you can get there with Blizzard. The thrower can reach for a handoff.
That's a GFI though, right? It's gonna be a GFI with both, I think. Oh, it's actually 2 with the other guy. Ugh.
And
that's
now
the
he's
push.
in 2 tackle zones.
Yep. Still the same, but now he's farther away, so this might just have to be a pass now into the gutter. No handoff.
Yeah,
Or you can, I guess. Can you reach the other gutter? You can't, right? This guy could.
or he'll
there's a
roll
one.
on the pass anyway. So no matter what, that would have, whatever he was thinking was gonna fail.
I feel like he could have made this easier for himself.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, you gotta be knowledgeable about one turning with grab and other stuff. A lot of skills to consider here, so it was not the easiest one to do. Well, at least to think about. I guess it wasn't that hard to do, but it was hard to actually think about.
Yeah. But honestly, in a way, failing the pass on a 1, to me, it would help me breathe a big sigh of relief. It's just like, okay, even if I did a GFI, I would have fallen down, or if I went for the handoff, that would have failed anyway. Like, it's
I think the main thing was there the mistake with the guard kind of probably did a little bit of a thing there. Might have put him mentally out, that he realized that he needed to get a 2D there and he didn't see it before. Would be a thing. Then yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he was also just not thrilled about
not rolling the push. Yeah. Because he rolled double pause on the first hit, so that was really annoying. The worst point to actually roll pause in your life. You always want to roll them, but one turns.
The one time you're like, okay, I just need not pause, and oh, there they are. Dang it. During the setup, I will be right back, everyone. So you get to hear Unseen Walker even more.
Nice. All right. This should still be pretty decent for the Rats. We have a nice team to get the score back. Anything could happen in this half, to be honest. Like, apart from everything that already happened, this could still be a toss-up between these two teams. Still plenty of movement and IG to go around, so definitely a little bit of a sad thing having to use the Wizard and not getting the payoff, though. You'll have to see if Hazzzard can recover mentally and keep this game going. It is a tough thing to do sometimes in these playoff games, so we'll have to see. We are setting up for a straight up block line here. We are gonna get a mighty block hit, and we're probably gonna try to hit the IG, maybe armor 7 IG on the back with the Vermin. I think that could be a really nice piece to try to hit. Depending on the lowest hits, he might just go for a hit there if he doesn't get all the knockdowns. And then there's a Riot. Okay, interesting. I don't know if that affects too much, but it might put some more pressure on these guys. So that is a thing. Okay, first hit is good. We don't get any armor breaks, so we're gonna go for the second one. Second one is a knockdown too. So getting a nice line now to the IG plus here. Looks like that's the plan.
How dare he do things before I return? I tried to be as quick as I could. I see the line has been knocked down.
Yep,
Anything notable there?
No, just 3 hits, straight up hits, nothing bad there, all pows and or stumbles, and then it looks like he's gonna blitz on the middle on the Armor 7 IG plus with the Vermin. Getting a little bit forward with that Vermin though, so that could be scary, but if he can get this removal, it would be pretty nice, taking out one of the IG pluses of the field. Gets the knockdown. Are we gonna follow and pile on or just stay back? Looks like no follow. It is an armor break.
But a stun.
Yeah. So Squawka is gonna be fine. We are gonna retreat. He had enough movement to go back, so that's nice. Get a little bit of safety. Another one, but we have sure hands, yeah. There have been plenty of ones too in this game, by the way.
Yeah.
No actual snakes though, from what I can recall. So the main enemy of rats hasn't come through today.
Not in a traditional sense. There's been a lot of ones when either it's not worth the reroll or in that, you know, in the turn, in the one turn case, it was a 1 when there wasn't one available.
Yeah. You mean dwarves?
That is fair. Dwarves revel in 1-die blocks, at least early on. So their ones take the form of skulls that they try to avoid.
So I think Souls just needs to take it a little bit slow here. Maybe burn a couple of turns and then see if he can get some pressure on the ball back. Doesn't really need to like hurry this turn, so... Considering that his players can just get through anyways, even if the rats are up, I don't think it matters too much putting pressure or not. And there was a riot, so there was one less turn. That was a thing too. So yeah, you're just gonna lightly base some rats, get some punches. Problem is like he based up 3 line rats, and we know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, and one of them is he's put his guard guy out there to to get hit by a lineman.
So that could be scary. I think we. I don't know what's the procedure here. I guess probably hit the guard first, and then you can maybe base up and blitz the sidestepper. So that could be a really nice blitz there. I guess you could also just take the blitz on the guard guy instead, and then just push the sidestepper around. Yeah, that looks like either one of those is gonna be the play. I guess you can blitz from the right side with the Vermin. He has enough movement. I think you wrestle here so that you can get through and blitz over there.
Yeah.
So it is Avalanche versus Captain America, who is gonna come through. The other play, no, his other guard's like super far away. And then there's sidestep, and so yeah, just probably blitz with the grab there.
Because the thing is, considering his mistake, I feel like Hazard could play for just the right amount of attrition and hope to see the necessary either removals or whatever. And depending on if he gets them, score sooner rather than later to just steal the ball back.
Yeah, he needs to be careful though. Like, has to consider that there are two really good pieces on the field for the Dark Elves. If he mispositions, this could be an easy sack. So that's I think that's why Souls is pretty comfortable on the backfield right now. Just basing a little bit, maybe trying to get some punches back, see what happens, while the Rats think about moving forward.
Luke, to answer your question, yes, you absolutely can counter both things if you have both skills.
Yep.
So he could absolutely
just blitz the other guy. Are we basing there and just punching the sidestep straight up, I guess? I don't know why he blitzed there. I definitely would have liked him to take out Americat. That's a prime target to take out. If you get the removal there, you are in a way better spot now. Not have to deal with him.
He just smelled the less ideal result coming, so he just didn't bother.
Yeah, maybe. But still, you could push him away from your line rat and not give up a block, right?
True.
Unless he's gonna base on the right side too and getting a mess of a scrum with the elves, which I don't actually like either.
I mean,
then you just push the sidestep into basing anyways, and then you get guarding there. You can get a bunch of blocks. So it's weird.
One thing that he could do that I don't like, but it is an option, he could provide the assist to Justin Bieber, who then POW fishes against Captain Americat and set up for a potential 1-2-3 assist foul against Goose Rider. I'm not saying that's a good idea. It's not likely to work because Captain Americat is not likely to go down.
Yeah. And right now, there is a path to a gutter runner if he can block Justin Bieber next turn, so gotta be careful about that.
Oh, that's...
I feel like this is playing into Soul's hands now. Because now he stands up the guard, blocks Justin Bieber, gets an assist on the other line rat with the loner to cancel the assist, and then just blitz through with Thor on the on Sirocco. And then you have you might have that gutter runner down. And you have the other guy in the middle to blitz anyone else, and you have the witch on the back to blitz on any of the gutters on the back. So I think this is the time to get through with for Souls through there. I think it would be a good idea. And if you get the cherry on top with Cass on the gutter, then you are in a really strong spot. I guess the only bad thing about that, he would need to somehow get another player through so that he can protect Thor from Avalanche, maybe.
The only other thing I can think of is if this is his way of trying to bait Souls into an overcommit, which it really wouldn't be, because he could abandon the plan at any point. He could just stand up the guard, and then hit the line rat, and then be like, yep, and now I'm just gonna blitz that storm vermin that I have an assist against too. Like, and he could just do that and just keep sort of skirmishing with the rats.
Yeah. He's not even gonna use the card here.
I guess he's planning on trying to rescue his guard.
Yeah. He doesn't want to get hit by a mighty blow, which is fair. I would still be tempted to hit the gutter. I like hitting gutter, so they are the winning pieces. If you like force less gutters on the field, it gets hard for rats to do things.
Yeah. Especially because gutter runners are like vampires in that you typically have one per role. You have the ball hawk, you have the carrier, you have the, like, you know, gutters are the same way, and he's very much purpose built. All right, where's this blitz going? A line rat.
He just wants to take it low. Makes sense. If he can get like damage enough, it could be okay. Hello, Elson. Welcome to the stream, man. Watching your deep mate souls here. Not gonna say too much about anything else though, because I don't think I can. So, yeah, it's been an interesting game. First half for anyone coming in. It was pretty crazy, and now this half is pretty slow. So, yeah, very, very different.
It could be that. It could be that both coaches are...
I wanted to cast that one also, but it ended up on a time where I already was casting this, so... Yeah, probably people already were seeing that. I can't because I'm casting the game, so I'll probably go back and check that one out later, for sure. I think the only one of 2B that I didn't get to cast, so... What were you gonna say before I started talking about Division 2B?
I can't remember. I think I was going to harp on the both playing for overtime, which it very much looks like it, because they're both just trying to throw blocks. They're both trying to just get meaningful, or not even meaningful removal. They're just both trying to get removals. Is he gonna follow here so they can hit him again?
It feels like the rats are playing less confident now after the first half, and then I think the Dark Elves are in a good spot though. Like, I think they should be okay to just take it easy until the rats start moving into this side of the pitch. Now you have now a gutter on the side of the pitch, right? So you have to deal with that now.
Yeah.
And the Dark Elves can just wait for that, right? Right? Like, wait for the gutters to move up and start doing stuff.
Piece.
Yeah. To be fair, the rats have been better at getting the removals games, so maybe not the best idea for souls here waiting, because it is on favor of the rats so far during this match.
Now, one thing that I'd be curious about is if you'd put another gutter runner in. Let's see. No, because you can't defend them. I was about to say you could put Tsunami straight into scoring position, but then he would just get blitzed like crazy because there's no one. You don't have anyone else to move to go in front of him. If you want to be super cheeky and oh, he's being super cheeky. Yay. I was like, you could use the gutter runner to provide the assist, and then, oh hey, what do you know, you actually have a gutter runner in scoring position over there. Ooh,
okay,
we have
an injury. Okay,
we have an injured loner.
Yeah, this might work out. It still has the chance for the wrestle with Skokai though, to get rid of one of the gutters and then blitz the other one. But if he doesn't get the wrestle, that guy just sidesteps into getting the score next turn.
Yep.
So maybe you don't even do that. The problem is you can blitz him and get a push play anyways to get the score if he doesn't try to wrestle him down. So a good spot for Hazzzard, I feel like. I guess you could try to set up in a way that this guy cannot get pushed, and then just blitz the other gutter. Might be tough though. Might be a lot of commitment on elves on the right side. Looks like finally we're gonna put some pressure. Souls is tired of getting bashed by rats, so he's like, okay, alright, I see what's gonna happen, so let me just... Yeah. Time to pull the trigger now. And time for the half to start going crazy again, probably.
We can only hope.
Well, whatever happens, there's gonna be like leaps, agi throws, everything. We're gonna...
it would be like that SNL skit. This is the hottest match. It has everything. Agi 6 leaps, throws, blocks.
Yeah. Dead elves, dead rats. I don't know about that one, but yeah, that sounds kind of funny. It probably would be it definitely is a game like that.
Yeah.
Really thinking about it. He's probably thinking about this block on the gutter on the right? That's the main like concern here. Because the other one you just blitz it, but this one is the scary one with the sidestep.
Boom,
we get the knockdown.
With Mighty Blow, here comes the animation, and we've got an injured Hurricane 2.
There we go. And no more Apple because he used it before, if you guys remember.
Yep.
On the IG6, was it? I think, right?
Yes.
So, one less gutter. Like I was saying, blitz gutter runners. Come on, Souls. So now the question.
You take the hit on the other one. Because the thing is, if he you still haven't moved your Agi 6 and your Witch Elf. Oh no, he sidestepped. Let me just like double mark him with two pieces that could each just sort of take him out.
You could just put the tags straight up right away, right? The problem with that, like the push plays then allowed. So maybe he's not even gonna. Maybe you just dodge away. That kind of stops the score for sure. No push play, no sidestep, no nothing. Oh, but there's shadowing though. So they actually no, because he can just shadow into scoring range. Oh my god, what is this mess? Goddamn shadowing. I think if there wasn't shadowing, I don't know, it's scary, look, because if he just like sidestep there, he already moved his witch, so he's not gonna have any protection against this gutter if he just sidesteps forward.
And I'll be honest, if
I think I would just move Tony Stark to the right, so that there's no push play.
Nope, instead he has further enabled it. See, here's the thing. I would super quickly fill those two spots, wrap around Blitz with, say, Earthquake. Does he have enough movement?
And get the push play.
4 or 5. And then I would just push Sirocco right into the scoring position, and there you
hello. Welcome everyone coming up from Sword. Apparently that was a really good match, not spoilers though. But we're looking at some disgusting teams with Agi6. Both of them, so It has already been a crazy game on the first half. A little bit slower on the second one. Rats are out bashing the elves, but there's still plenty of game to go on. So strap in and have a cold one, I guess, and let's see if
he thinks
what
he doesn't
happens.
see
The push. Nah, he does see it. I
Oh,
think
no, he was just getting the thrower out of the way by moving him there. Okay.
yeah, and he's setting up because he's gonna have to blitz from the assist of the IG6 on top, so he needs the extra.
What?
Or maybe not. Does he want to wait to score? It's kind of scary because there's one less gutter now, and the other one, another one might get hit this next turn, so he needs to be careful. And there's a blitzer like
further gurgling. Did I just see him move Tornado back?
yeah,
Did that just happen?
right. Ooh,
All right.
okay. He's playing basically for overtime. This is what Hazard is telling us right now. He just wants to wait till the end to get this score and then go into overtime. I don't know who that favors though. I guess technically Hazard, but I guess it favors whoever gets the toss, right? Because both teams can just score like that with a snap of the fingers. Yeah, the Delps can one turn. They have a couple of sidesteppers. And an IG6 that can throw the ball anywhere.
Yeah, but it's sidestep on movement 7. You need 4 pushes.
It's doable. I have scored with one turns with dwarves, so anything is possible.
Oh yeah,
and there's
like,
frenzy. Yeah, there's frenzy.
does make it a touch easier.
Yeah. And the IG6 makes it so that you don't care where the kick goes that much. You cannot get like completely shafted by a like really bad kick. But yeah, just going for the hits on elves. I guess he's liking what he's seeing of like removal these elves these last couple of turns. So he just wants to get more of those. But I don't know. That could come back around and hunt him. There is gonna be a hit on a gutter again on the Shadow Wind for free. So we'll see if Thor can keep getting the hits and the gutters out of the way. I think you probably set up for that and then dodge 3+2+ dodge this blitzer on the back to base the gutter. Just like dodge him out into a not getting hit position, unless he wants to blitz him again.
One thing that I don't think it's at all the right play, but there's something to be said about the option of POW fishing against Tornado 2, but it's not worth it because you would need it to go perfectly for you because you would want to be able to just scoop it and score right after, which there's no one there to help with that.
Yeah, I think you just gotta dodge that guy away so that he's safe, kinda like not get hit for free, and Soul should be happy with just like punching down this gutter runner. Like, he's getting it for free, so might as well, right?
Yeah.
So base up with the Agi maybe, and then blitz the gutter. Then dodge away that guy on the back and be done with it. Now that Hazard went back, he can keep the middle of the field secure. Well, I guess we are not blitzing with Thor. Okay.
I guess not.
We are blitzing on the back. Okay.
He is going POW fishing.
And he gets it. Oh, wow. And we get a KO.
KO.
Ooh, that's huge. That could be game. No catch though.
Oh, he re-rolled it.
Yeah, he wants the movement. Oh no, 2-1.
Oh.
Can
But
still
it's
score
still-
though. Yeah.
He can still. Oh.
Maybe he shouldn't. I thought he didn't have enough movement for the 2 GFIs. I think he shouldn't have done that catch then.
I agree. I wouldn't re-roll the catch there.
I guess the ball could have gone back actually, and then he couldn't have scored.
Yes, but it's still. I still would not have re-rolled the bobble. Exactly. That is exactly right, Cornite. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that Lumi is right there. Like the thing though is that now there's 2 gutters out, so Soul's looking pretty here. So because now he just has to deal with Sirocco. The other one's gonna have to be dealing with Bruce Bonnie's bullshit over here on the back. So it's a matter of time of like Soul being patient, and he is on the lead, so he doesn't have that much to care about. Like he can just like take this, and if the rats get lucky and they can score, you go into overtime. You're already taken out 2 rats. One is a KO though, so it's not like secured, but you are gonna keep getting hits here on the back, so he should be really happy with this.
Yeah, especially since the one you've KO'd is the plus agility. Like that makes it so much harder to go for like the crazy pass to get the ball up there.
Your answer, Cornite, is he underestimated the power of line rats removing everyone. That's why he didn't send a threat earlier and thought he could just like base up on the middle and be fine and get blocks back. But nope, line rat's too strong. Yeah, the witch is just waiting there to kill the scoring turret. Like he has 2 amazing pieces back there to just punch the scoring turret. Thor can get knocked down and he can just like jump up and do stuff. The witch can do the same, so... Here we go. That rat's gonna die next turn.
Yep.
Let's get a full look at the pitch. We can't even get the full look. What a trash game. I guess we need to go like all the way up. I hate this. Yeah, no, he has to do this pickup.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is like, at least there's the thing now that if he gets the pickup, then Souls cannot blitz both gutters, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Unless this thrower fails his block though, I guess. Then he could get a free hit on the gutter with Tony Stark, so... Okay, he doesn't fail the pickup. He needs to get this IG6 out of the way though, because that's kinda scary now. That could be the hit and a blitz on gutters. GFIs. Trying to get away from Bruce Bonnie here. I don't think he's able though. That puts the dodge around and get away from the lineman a little bit in a better spot.
And only a push.
But that's good enough. Yeah. To not get hit for free. Yeah. So that this blitz on the back is probably not gonna happen. If I was Soul here, you probably really need to blitz this gutter with the witch here. Um, and I don't think if he gets knocked down, I don't think he can score if he gets knocked down. So that's nice. I guess he could score with the Vermin, but he's probably gonna get punched too. So we do have the thrower too, but everyone can get hit though, Luke. So not ideal for Hazard here. We do have 3 scoring threats, but if the scoring threats can't get punched, I guess the good thing is that Earthquake can get pushed into scoring better. So if he doesn't get the knockdown on Earthquake, that's kinda nice. And if you don't get the knockdown on the Vermin, the Gutter is nice, but you're gonna get 6 dice on the Gutter, so. Now
Yeah,
the thing is
a case of, here are my scoring threats, you deal with them, and I think that Soul is probably going to be like, okay. and
then you deal with them.
Yeah, let's, because, you know, right away, here's the...
Instant knockdown.
Yep.
No armor break. He can score now, so...
The problem is, actually no, I guess
he can pass. He has enough movement with the Gutter to pass. Yeah. He can also hand off to someone in the middle and then pass with them into the end zone.
Yep.
Yeah, he needs to get in front of this Gutter for sure. With the Witch. Just to force a little bit more dodges. And he needs to push back this thrower, then probably dodge. Oh no, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
So he's just like, alright, go I score. Let's see you try.
Just a stun.
And now do you dodge the lineman probably and hit the Vermin?
That's probably what I would do.
Yeah, I guess he could just like run through forward and blitz the Witch with the Killer instead. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
the problem is the assist, right? He would have to do like a 1D.
Well, considering Syphilis is currently unmarked, you'd have to either just mark him with Dead Poodle or... Alright, so we made the dodge.
Are we just gonna screen the Witch off? The problem with that is like, yeah, looks like he's just gonna screen the Witch off. I feel like this is too easy. You just pass to the Vermin and then no, hand off to the Vermin and then pass with the Vermin. I think that's easier than the pass with the Gutter.
I mean, if he wants, he can sandwich this Storm Vermin, take him out of the scoring equation, but he could also, at the very least, get a mark, except that he just dodges away anyway.
Foul the Gutter, yeah, that would also maybe work. The problem is like you foul with a Blood Stepper Fen, which is a really good piece to have around though. He's just gonna mark with him. So he wanted to mark with a piece that's not the Witch, so that the Witch doesn't get killed. So that's basically the play here. It's still a play here for Hazard, and he could just not do it right now too, because he still has one more turn. So the problem is kind of scary with these two pieces around, not doing a play. But then you give 2 turns to Dark Elves, which is pretty easy for them.
Yeah.
So I guess he probably needs to wait 1 more turn. I just
The
hope
problem
he doesn't get removed.
I don't. There are too many Dark Elves that are too mobile, and like you're not going to be able to. I don't.
Yeah, it is a tough spot for Hazard, however you see it right now. Because if he scores here, the Dark Elves are gonna get the score back unless they roll once, right? It's pretty easy for them. The Rats cannot actually stop these Dark Elves from scoring on a turn here. And then if he waits here, there's plenty of chances for the Dark Elves to just punch the scoring turrets down, be annoying, get sidestep on the other guys, like... It's tough. It's a tough one for sure. I don't know what would be the best option. And then the Dark Elves still have the chance for the 1 turn too, so... Although that's probably the... If you can force them into the 1 turn, it's probably good. But it's kind of hard to do that. Especially without Mr. IG6 on the field. Because if the IG6 was the guy with the board right now, he could just like throw it from like the half field without any care in the world. So
Yeah. He has some cares in the world throwing from midfield now.
And Souls did protect his nice players though. I guess you could come around and get Tony Stark. That could be the only thing, if he moves 1 forward with the Rats. Then stand up the gutter, or just 1D Tony Stark with the Vermin. Ugh, this is tough. I don't know what I would do here if I was Hazard, to be honest. I think I would definitely try to wait 1 more turn. Because I'm too confident of like the Dark Elves being able to score in 2 turns. They could get both elves back up and then be even stronger. So it looks like we are gonna go for third. Try to take out the damage. I don't know what this does for the scoring potential. I guess you can get that Vermin up now. We get a KO, so that's nice.
KO'd Thur.
Can we get the tackle on the witch? Ooh, power apple. I like it. Ooh, spicy. He knows he needs that guy for the second, for the overtime, so... We cannot even base with tackle the witch, so I don't... The problem is I don't know what this does for the Rats.
See, if he hadn't just dodged him down, I'd be a lot more confident that he's trying to get shadowing onto the Witch Elf. And then he's going to score with Earthquake 3. But no, that is not what I...
No, he wants to score with the gutter. Yeah. But I think it's going to be tough.
He's delaying, but he can't defend his...
He's technically forcing now the Witch Elf to do a 3+. Do you GFI so that this guy is also in scoring range? Probably, right?
Played all day.
Yeah, I don't like not GFIing there. Because then you have the 2 gutters in scoring range and it looks way better for the Rats now. But this guy not being
and he took his Storm Vermin out of scoring range.
Yeah.
Granted, the other Avalanche is back into scoring range. I don't know. I don't like this end result here. I think at the very least, Tsunami should be that 1 more square forward.
So you put Fend sidestep on Syphilis probably? Get an assist? Or do you just like get in and blitz the ball? I think you just blitz Sirocco, right? With the Witch Elf going around. I think that's probably the play here. and then put Fend on Syphilis, which is the other scoring threat, and then assist and punch down Avalanche, and then you are done. Yeah, if you get, I guess you can get 2 tackles, 2 pieces on Syphilis. And that guy cannot like easily blitz forward because he has wrestle, so he gets into trouble easier with the ball. Like he cannot like blitz push. It's kind of scarier for him to blitz push and then dodge out to be a scoring threat. So
yeah, I'm not sure Hazard's given himself the best opportunities here.
Yeah, he just needed 1 GF and he has 3 rerolls.
I'm curious. I guess putting Earthquake 3 there is to prevent the wraparound from, say, Deadpool? I'm trying, or maybe from Squawk Eye.
Okay, we are moving people. What's gonna be the play here? Hopefully he sees that the Vermin on the side's also a threat.
All right, so Blitz with.
All right, we're gonna leap and do a punt, guys. This is the play. We're gonna see a 96 leap with Tony Stork and get the ball and then punt it.
It might not be a punt. It might be a long shot throw to Bruce Bunny, who's still.
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
I forgot there's Bruce Bunny down there. Oh man.
He says, "I want to level my blitzer and have Blodge going into the next round."
I completely forgot about these 2 guys, Bruce Bunny and Justin Bieber, just hanging around back there. Kind of a little bit of a weird couple back there. I'm gonna lie.
All right, so let's see which is the most efficient.
Probably
here.
He put a piece where he would want to leave probably from.
Yeah. Okay, so
and this is a null in play, which he could have just secured the scoring threats and be done with it. I like his ballsiness, but dodge pop. We don't care. We're IG6. There we go. 1 more dodge out. Did that dodge matter for the pass? Maybe. All right. We get the pass. We get the catch, guys. My BGG, guys. I think we stalled for a turn, right? Or we do? Oh no, I guess we scored. We have 1-0. We are 1-0. So yeah, that's GG. IG6, guys. Ban that shit. Can Metal and Harry Sword? Can we just ban IG6 from the league, please? That's just disgusting. Oh god. Didn't need to do that, but he can do it. So why not? All right. The first half ended up pulling into the second half, the craziness from the first half. So.
Yeah, and 1 turn does not a draw make here. So.
We would need like a blitz push into score, into another blitz. Something like that. Can that happen?
This would need to be a riot, one turner, blitz.
Riot into blitz, or one turn into blitz. Into blitz push play. 1 turn. Something like that too. That could happen, yeah.
Either right into blitz or 1 turn into riot, or basically some combination of riot and or blitz required. Yeah. Like this is definitely to quote Ask a Ninja. Remember, kids, anything's possible. Just some things are not very likely.
Yeah, could happen though. Considering this game has been kind of crazy. Yeah, he's setting up for it. He just needs the IG6 back there, so... Nah, it is all over, guys. So Souls of Dragonfire is gonna be moving on the next one, and he's gonna get a Blitzer level. Only loners out, doesn't matter. So anything else that could level, if we can see... I don't think so, right? No MVP ranges for anyone. The main guys are too much SPP on them.
Hazard, I told you, you need to try it. Hand it off to that thrower. Throw that vanity pass. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to go into the next season to have that thrower be a little bit better.
Like the only player you lost was a rookie lineman that you had two with the same name of. So it's not going to be missed. Throw that vanity pass. This is still a nice looking team to go into next season with.
So what time is it?
Just after 1.
We got another game.
Yes, in just shy of a half hour.
Yeah, alright, okay.
Just enough time for me to eat lunch.
Nice.
Perfectly planned.
Yeah. Good thing this didn't go into overtime. I guess could be ending in the overtime in probably half an hour. Would be very likely. But yeah, he definitely should look at this through getting that vanity pass, because to be fair, like with the other Gorers being around, he's kind of bad. He doesn't really bring anything to the team at the moment, apart from sure hands without blocks. So ugh. And the IG6 has sure hands, right?
Ooh,
yeah.
Are we gonna have a turn 16 foul?
Pylon and then foul? Maybe.
Oh, he's out with...
There goes Bruce Bunny. Only badly hurt.
Only badly hurt.
So he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get his level. And it's down to their devil. Yeah. He should do this for sure. No, why? Oh yeah, this is the handoff. I thought he was passing with him for a second. Okay, there we go. Right there.
You could just...
Yeah, go assist the foul. Ah, no. Makes me sad. He should have gone assist the foul and then vanity pass and then foul.
Yep. I've done that.
Here we go.
No?
Oh, why? Just protecting the players. We're protecting a line rat. He's not gonna die. It's a GFI. Soul is not gonna throw a GFI with his killer at the end when he already won. I guess it's a free hit for third Dog of Thunder.
And of course he's gonna throw it against the thrower.
Yeah. Well, he did try to kill his just level blitzer, so it is all fair. Oh. Okay.
Is he...
Maybe trying to get a little bit more SPP on that guy. Closer to the next level. I wouldn't matter, yeah. Not even with Mighty Blow. So yeah, that's GG, guys.
Yep.
Alright. So congrats to Souls and commiseration to Hazzzard. Pretty good match though, overall, pretty fun. There was lots of shenanigans on the first half with that stuff. A couple of maybe some positioning mistakes but very slight positioning mistakes from Hazzzard.
Pretty much the big thing was not re-rolling that blitz against the Witchell.
Yeah.
That if Hazard takes one thing away from this game, it's that you needed the knockdown there.
Yeah, big one there. The game could have been completely turned around, and then I feel like that and the protection after the wizard was a little bit too loose. on the gutter that I think I would have a handoff to the Bloodstepper gutter and protect him a little bit more pieces around so that there's less chances of the ball to have a really nice gutter for the IG6. Force more rolls there.
Hi,
yes.
Hazard.
Hello, Hazard and Souls. Yeah, that was a pretty stressful game. I would be very stressed playing against IG6, even if I have IG6. Pretty
I
crazy.
gotta tell you, that play where we were just like, hey, wait, why is he like throwing the blitz there? And then it's like, oh, he has Bunny down at the. That was great.
Yeah. A little bit rowdy, to be honest, but it was pretty good. I like you are just going all in with the use of the IG6. So.
Hazard, yeah, we figured that you probably missed the sidestep there. I was saying like, okay, and here comes the blitz in with the storm vermin. I figured you just go with the GFI blitz in order to counter all the things that the witch had, but yeah, in the end,
Still was a pretty good game. I think both of you guys played it pretty well. Just tiny little things that could have changed a lot of depending on dice and other stuff. So it is a tough game to play with all that IG on the field. There's a lot of possibilities, and it's kind of both of you guys have pretty crazy teams. So I think it could have gone anyway.
It is a lot of pushes from you. Let's see. Switch this over to block dice. I mean, in terms of your actual dice spread, pretty even. But it felt like in all those moments that you needed a knockdown, it was just like, here's some pushing. You feel like a push.
Yeah, your line rats though were on point though. Let me say that. Those guys were doing a lot of work.
Whereas
the vermin no.
When it came to the block dice for the Dark Elves, though, 7 skulls, 7 both downs, 13 POWs.
Yeah, fun game anyways, guys. Definitely a good one. I should definitely recommend going back to the cast and watch it a little bit. I think gotta be more aware of like other players' skills. I think that the game could have also turned around with like 17 Shadow Winds. That could have been a 1 very easily, and then that could have turned around right there. But pretty a little bit of luck there from Souls being able to get away from that guy after like 7 Shadow Winds, successful Shadow Winds. So still pretty good one. I think good. I think you should have a good next season. The team is pretty great. Great rats for you, Hazard. So I would definitely like seeing you back again on the playoffs next season.
Oh, also, thank you for throwing the Vanity Pass.
Yeah, that was a good idea too. Try to get that throw into a nice spot, and yeah, we'll see how long. And if the IG6 is gonna reign supreme for Souls this season. I think that the team is pretty good. There we go. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate that a lot. Very nice from you. But we are gonna take a break. I'm gonna probably send you over to the Mongoose. So that you guys can keep watching playoffs. But just as another thing, if you guys want to watch the Stunty Cup champions, we're gonna have them in like about 20 minutes on the channel. So you can head over to Mongoose, say hi for me, and then come back straight back again with some multi-Twitch or something like that. Because we are gonna stay here, myself and Bundeba, so it's gonna be a fun one watching the Stunty Cup champions trying to beat some lizards. So we are leaving, so also
MVPs, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Send you guys over there. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you everyone for joining and watching the cast, and hopefully we'll see you back again here.
We'll see you in 15.